going, people? I want to talk about something that I didn't catch for probably the first 6 months of my lease. And this is probably something that if you're looking to lease with Swift, or if you're currently a lease op with Swift, it's a good thing to pay attention to. And it's the miles that you're paid for. Shit, even as a company driver, this could apply to you. For about 6 months, for the first 6 months of my lease, I didn't catch that I wasn't being paid actual mileage. And to be honest, I didn't even catch it as a company driver. But the more experienced I got, and the more I looked into like distances between pickup and delivery, and the more experience I got in trip planning, I started to notice that I wasn't being paid the actual miles that I was driving. Now, when I say actual miles, I mean address to address. Address from pickup, address to delivery. And this is old news, I'm sure. Swift was only paying me zip code to zip code, and there's actually a class action lawsuit going on against Swift for that very reason, that they don't pay address to address. There's been times where my dispatched miles were close to 150 less than the actual miles. And so after I caught on to what they were doing, I would verify the mileage from pickup to delivery, and both loaded and empty. And there's some people out there that will say, well, if it's only a mile or two, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, short term it's not, but long term it is. If you're putting, let's just say 3,000 miles a week on your truck, but you're only getting paid, say, $29.50, that's 50 miles a week that you're missing out on for, let's just assume you don't go home and you're out 52 weeks straight, and you have you're consistently putting 3,000 miles on your truck, but you're only getting paid for $29.50. Let's just assume this is a really, really good dedicated account. I make $1.12 a mile loaded, and if I'm getting gypped 50 loaded miles a week, that is what? Let's just say $52 a week. I know that's not the exact math, but let's just say $52 a week. Times that by 52. Or let's just make it easier. Say you went home for 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's. Let's just say 50 weeks out of the year, you got paid for $29.50 or 2,950 miles, but you put 3,000 miles on your truck every week. So if you're getting gypped 50 miles a week, $52 a week at 50 weeks for 50 weeks, that's what, 52, 0, 1, $2,600, I believe, if I did the math right. Yeah, $2,600. That, it may not not seem like a lot, but that's just assuming you're only getting gypped out of 50 miles a week. So even if it's just a couple miles, you need to call in and to your DM or even payroll and be like, no, these are the miles that I'll be driving. This truck does not move until that dispatch is fixed. It's just something to look out for, because it really hurt me financially during the first 6 months of my lease, and ever since then, like, it's gotten to the point where I don't even have to call in and get my miles corrected. My DM just does it, because she either knows it's wrong or she's tired of hearing my voice. So just keep an eye on your paychecks, and both company and lease, and just make sure you're paid for the miles that you drive. Now, address to address is one thing, but if you go off of that route, and let's say you stop halfway through and like 40 miles east of wherever you're at, you've got a friend or a family member that you're going to see for the night. Well, don't expect to get paid for those miles. Like, from address to address is what you should be getting paid, because that's the delivery route. So just keep an eye on your miles. Make sure you write everything down, where you're going, how many miles it is, what you're hauling, stuff like that. It makes it